In this tutorial, we'll be going over how to duplicate an estimate. Why would we want to duplicate an estimate? A good example might be if a client comes to us with a new project that they'd like us to estimate, and we believe that there are aspects of this new project that are similar to a job we've already done. If this is the case, it might be a better option for us to duplicate that previous estimate rather than start by clicking on the New Estimate button and generating a blank slate. Perhaps it's a similar structure to this previous project, perhaps there's similar foundation systems to that previous project, or perhaps just a lot of the rooms are the same or the units are the same. Any of those aspects might give us reason to want to duplicate a previous project. So, how do we do it? First, we want to think of that project that we want to use. For us today, it's going to be this one, this estimate, grad student housing. And we're going to go to the right-hand side of our screen with these three dots. We'll click on those three dots and you'll see a drop-down screen. We're going to want to hit duplicate and we'll be prompted with this pop-up. Here, we'll have the option of sending this duplicate estimate to any project in our system. So if I wanted to send this to a Boston University job, I could type BU and I could see all of the jobs that we currently have in our system for BU. Of course, we can always just choose to duplicate it within the current project, which is what we'll select to do today. I'll hit duplicate, and our copied estimate will be generated for us. You'll see here that the name has been changed slightly. It's given us a date and time tag, and this is useful because it will make you aware of what is the original copy versus which is the duplicate copy. Our first step should always be to change the name. So for us today, we'll delete the date and time tag, and we'll name this Grad Student Housing Cost Lab Tutorial. And you can hit the checkbox right there to save it. Your next step should be to go through the line items and make sure to delete anything that is unique to that previous project that you would like to get rid of for this new project. You should always go through every line item at the end of your estimating to make sure that it makes sense, but this is particularly important when you duplicate a project, as there are a lot of line items and a lot of things that can sneak into an estimate from an old job if you've duplicated it. From here, you can go to the area sheet and you can start to fill in the geometry of this new building. And at that point, you're well on your way to creating a new estimate. Thanks for watching.